All right, so here we are at Kyrie Middle School down here in Tempe, Arizona. We have 6th, 7th, and 8th graders right here. This is why. So guys, all of you play sports? Yes. Raise your hand if you love the sports that you play. All of them love the sports that they play. Raise your hands if you're playing sports kind of all year long. Raise your hand. So almost every one of them is playing sports around the year. So let me ask you guys this. Who knows what's important right now at your age to do for your body, your brain, and how to train, how to eat, and the critical window that you're in right now at the age and the stage of your growth and your maturity? Who knows what it is, can name it, and who knows the things that would help you be a great athlete and help you get to the next level? Raise your hand if you know all that. And then I'm going to ask you, so if you raise your hand, you got to know it. Okay, so now, did you catch it? So now, if you say we got to train, well, what does that mean? We got to train. Give me an example. We got to work every day, okay? And on what? Tell me on what. For you.
Like if I want to do basketball, go to the basketball court, get some cones, work on my dribbling and stuff.
So what does that mean to you?
If you don't get enough rest, then you're not going to be able to do what you need to properly.
You hear this and you go, "See, I'm coming." You hear this and you're like, "Oh yeah, I hear rest is important." But raise your hand if you really think it's important. But you don't have to be like, "I'll say it because it's the right answer." Raise your hand if you really think rest is important. Okay, all right, so maybe. Training, what else? What does training mean to you?
You just kind of have to work hard, as they say.
Okay, so work hard. What else? Training mean anything to you guys?
It means to work quickly and hustle.
Hustle, work quick, hustle. How do we train for that?
You can practice doing sprints.
Okay, practice sprints. What is the favorite part of sport for you? Like, why do you play? What's the most important thing to you about sports? So I'm asking them why they play. What's the most important thing about sport for them? And you guys can just be like, for you.
The reason I play is because I want a scholarship for college.
College scholarship.
I enjoy doing it, and I think it's a lot of fun.
I know you do. I watch you. Let me even just bump in here. You're like, come on. You can do it all day long. Fun.
Being with your teammates, having fun.
Do you guys have free play anymore? Do you get to just go out in the neighborhood and play with kids and hang out? And not much, right? Do you get a bit of that with your teammates and your sport teams? Okay. What else? Go ahead.
I run track, and it just always feels good when I'm able to look at the sheet and see that I brought my time down and that I'm improving.
So for hers, seeing improvement, setting a goal, overcoming the goal. Go ahead, Bo.
Meeting new friends.
Meeting new friends, new people. How many of your best friends are on one of your sports teams? Raise your hands. You have a best friend on a sports team? Yeah? Right here? That's cool. So almost every one of you has it. How many of you have a really good friend on a sport team? Raise your hand. Okay, so everybody has a good friend on a sport team. Anything that you want to tell us that's important about us coaching you? So now picture, one of us is going to be your coach. Or one of us is going to be responsible for helping you play sport, enjoy sport, and maybe play later. What would you want us to do for you?
To make sure everyone gets along and that you work together as a team instead of just one person.
So make sure everybody gets along,
Yeah.
work together as a team. It's not just one person.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Pushing people and the coach honoring people that have improved.
Okay. What else? What would be important for us as coaches, for you?
Not only that, but the opposite of Caroline, actually helping the individual kids as well, not just focusing on a team as a whole, because each I guess you metaphor, each gear needs to be able to work well in order for the entire machine to work. So if they just tell the one person that, hey, I think that if we work more on this, you could do better, it'll just improve the entire team.
I think you guys are saying the same thing in a way, though you might not have known it. If we do that with our team, what she said will happen. We find your strengths, we help you step in your place to shine when it's your turn, and then you help. It's like we do here. That team will rock. Go ahead.
Make it fun.
Make it fun.
You don't want to do drills all day, otherwise people get bored.
You guys agree with that? If you do drills all day, it's boring?
Yeah.
You like doing drills? Okay.
Especially tackling drills.
Oh, football player.
I don't agree with Brandon. I'd rather do drills all day. That way you can get better.
You'd love to do drills all day, but this is awesome. So last thing, I'll just ask you guys, raise your hand if you've heard of it. Okay? Have you guys heard? Just raise your hand if you've, I'll ask rapid fire questions. Just raise your hand if you've heard. If you've heard of the International Youth Conditioning Association, raise your hand. Have you guys heard of long-term athletic development? Raise your hand, LTAD. Have your parents ever gone and talked to coaches about long-term athletic development and how to help you grow through the phases of your life? Okay. All right, that might be something different, but we'll see. Have you guys ever heard of critical and sensitive windows of growth and development in your lives? Do you guys all realize that most of you won't grow up to be professional athletes, but you will grow up to be professional human beings? Raise your hand.
I'll be an athlete.
I like that. But will you also be a human being for life? Raise your hand if that's true.
I made it, so I can make it.
All right. Oh, your mom was a pro athlete. What sport?
Basketball.
Okay. Did she go to your WNBA? Sweet. What team?
I just know she played.
Mom played pro sports. She's like, she just played. I don't know. I don't need to know. I just know that she made it. Got it. Thank you. We're going to keep doing the best that we can in learning, sharing, communicating with one another as coaches so that we can help you guys have fun with sport, do your dreams, and reach your potential, but also not get crushed by it. Because a lot of kids train hard, play hard for years, and then they blow out their knee, 18, they blow out their shoulders, they blow out their back, and they can't really do it. That's no good either. When your sport steals your focus for life, that's our job. That's our job. So, what are we going to say?